Hi, so we're looking at the Delray models here at Yowza Fitness in Florida, and I want to take a moment and now talk about the Delray Grande version. If you've been watching the other videos, there are 4 different Delray models, starting with this, the basic Delray, then there's the Delray Plus, Delray Grande, and Delray Elite. So the Grande version. The Grande version, again, it's going to step up the motor just a little bit. Moving from the Plus, we're going from a 3.0 horsepower to 3.25 horsepower motor. In the belt is going to be slightly thicker, so in the Grande version, you're looking at a 2.5 millimeter belt, which is just going to be a little thicker, a little bit more durable, a little longer lifetime. And then in the Grande version, you're still looking at a 60-inch length from front to back. Like I said, this is the Delray basic version. This is 55 inches. So the Delray Grande is going to be going out to 60 inches. That would be really good if you're a tall person or a person with a long running stride. Definitely something to consider. And the other main difference is the price. So go ahead, check out the website, see how the prices compare, and get a feel for which is the best model for you. The one that I have right here, this is the Delray. There's actually 4 different Delray models. This is, I guess, what you consider the base model, or another way to put it is the most budget-friendly version of all of them. It still has some really neat features that I think you'll like if you're looking for a basic machine, kind of no-nonsense, go to it. This machine has the patented swing arm shock absorption system. So if you look up in the front, you're going to see that blue bar in the front. And what that allows is when you're on the machine running, the surface is going to give, and that's going to help protect your joints, your knees, and your hips from the wear and tear of running, to have that shock absorption. The people here kind of described it as, if you think of those wrestling mats that you see on TV, the mat itself is firm, but then it gives when you pound on it. So it's the same kind of idea, and it produces a comfortable running surface. It is what I would call a stiffer running surface. So if you're looking for something really squishy, this isn't maybe really very, very squishy. It's more of a firm surface. The Delray model has really nice arm rests here if you need to grab onto something. It has the standard heart rate grips here, the safety clip that you would want to hook onto yourself, and it also has this media port up here. If you want to put maybe some papers up there to read, or if you want to put your iPad or your Kindle or some other technology up here, this is a nice place that you can put that media and it won't block the rest of your console. And it also has a little wire here that you can connect that and then actually play the music through the speakers. So that is nice as well. The entire surface of this machine is 20 inches wide and 55 inches from front to back. So if you're a very, very tall user, you might consider one of the other Delray machines that have a little additional length on them. If you're short like me, then maybe 55 inches is all you need. This would be probably plenty for me to have a comfortable running experience. There are 12 levels of incline up and down, and there are some quick select buttons right here on the console. So as you're running, if you decide that you just want to switch the speed 3 miles per hour, 6 miles per hour, 9, you can just press one button and then have that speed increase. And I do like that. Probably my biggest pet peeve with machines is when you have to type in a bunch of numbers and then hit enter, and it just drives me crazy. So I like that there's just really easy buttons there to press. Kind of no nonsense in that regard. Let's see, the running belt itself is 1.6 millimeters. And as you're looking at the other versions of the Delray, that is one area that you're going to see a change. The other Delray machines have a slightly thicker belt, and the other versions of the Delray have a slightly more powerful motor. The motor on this is 2.75 horsepower. So again, just to give you an idea, check out all of the Delray videos and see which one fits what you're looking for. But let's go ahead and start this machine so you can at least see it in action. Okay, so like I mentioned before, this has some nice programs already set into it. It also has the capability to have multiple users. So this is just asking me to choose my user. I'm just going to hit start. Okay. So if you're the person who's, I mean, this machine can handle running for sure. It definitely can handle running. But at this price point, if you're looking for something, you just want to get some really great walking workouts, or maybe you just want to do a 5K type of run, you're not the person that's going to try to run a marathon, this would be a really good option just because it is really price friendly. And then I'm going to just go ahead and hit the quick select button and watch as the deck goes up and down. All my papers go flying. So really, the best way that you can see that swing arm in action is when you see someone actually using the machine. So, like I said, it does provide some shock absorption there on kind of a stiffer running surface. So this is the Delray model. Definitely check out some of the other models. There's also a Plus version and a Grande version, and then an Elite version. So if you'd like to learn more about this or any of the other treadmills, check out the site www.treadmill-ratings-reviews.com. Thank you.